Hello YouTube, this is Jessica from STEM AKAZE. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to continue where we left off. As you remember, in the last tutorial, we finished the image processing. In this tutorial, we're going to be working with the detection algorithms. And detection algorithms are some of the most popular algorithms in the OpenCV library. And the big ones that we're going to be concentrating on are going to be the object detection on this page here. Uh, I I don't have time to cover all of them. I mean, we can do 10 videos on just this going in detail in each one. So I'm gonna be using ORB. I'm gonna be using AKAZE. Why? Because they're free. Some of them are patented, so I'm not gonna be using those. So that's what I will be doing. And that's what these are right here. But before we do that, I need to create this drop down. So as right now we have the edge detection, image processing. Now we need to create this drop down on our navigation bar. And this is what this code is here. And I'm gonna copy and paste it. And going to, I already created it, but I'm going to show you. It's right here. Where did I put it? Uh, navigation config. Actually, I haven't copied it, so it's good. So you can see me doing it. So image processing. If you go here now, you're gonna see that it's not, there's nothing there. So what we're going to do is create it now. So it's an array. This is the array. Here, B, yep, Command S. And now, if we refresh, it's right there. Now you can see it. So if you hit on it, there's nothing. Actually, yeah, because I already saved that one because that's a long file. So actually, there's that one. The other ones, I don't think they're there. Yeah, the other ones are getting 404 errors because I haven't created the feature I did already because it's a long one. So let me just show you the Jupyter. But this is basically what we're going to do. We're going to do all of this. This processor's file is going to be used from is going to be the one that they all use, just like we did for the other ones. Feature, I already did this one. This is an explanation of what the, just make it pretty here. Vendor. And this is it's just an explanation. I'm gonna put this on the GitHub page so you can see what some of them, what they are, and which one is patented, which one is more intensive, resource intensive, which ones are free. Harris Corner is a classic, is a good, is one of the oldest. Some of them, like this is Gary Bradsky developed this one about 13, 14 years ago. It was something, an alternative to the pay ones. So that's what it was. So I just put this list here for you to look at. But before we use the feature, we need some hooks because they'll be using some of these hooks right here that that they will be using. For example, use detection params TS and use video stream TS. And I think I already created them. I'm trying, yeah, I already created them. I'll go over them. There is this one right here. Let me close this. It's confused. It's this one right here. It's very short program, a very short file. And let me put it on the Jupyter notebook so you can see it better. It's this guy right here. This is one of them. It's the video stream results. Make it bigger so you can see. And basically, interface to make TypeScript happy, elements, DOM elements, some of the same stuff that we've seen already in past tutorials. After a while, you'll notice that it's basically a repeat of what we've done on the other tutorials. It's DOM elements, status, error status handling. It's all done here. How to get this one is different because we're going the height and the width and the frame rate. All of these can be changed, by the way. You can choose what is your ideal width, what is your ideal height. I'm just going by most parameters that I normally use, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna use the same ones. Video reference, just like we did in the other tutorials, nothing that you haven't seen before. It's all very self-explanatory. We've gone over that in the other videos. This is for use video stream hook. Now we're going to do this one. This is the use detection params ds. This is also another file that is being used by these detection files that we're going to be doing. Same thing, very keeping TypeScript happy. This is the function. It's the extending. It's a generic. If you, I think we covered that some of that in one of the older tutorials. How to make lowercase so we can use the same name, and so we don't have to do a new one. That's all that is doing right here. And okay, so now we get into the feature detector. But those are the helper files. Yeah, the hook files. So now we go into the real stuff that you see here. This is the page that you see being rendered, right? So it's this guy right there. And this is the page. There's some hydration errors. There's nothing big. So normal, I don't think this still works. Actually, it might. Let's see. Let's go logo, check that. Let's see if it works. I need some other. Yeah, it's still giving me an error. I still need to add some more stuff on it. So basically, what we're going to do is this file right here. This is the feature detector file, and similar stuff from other tutorials. The features, parameters, DOM elements, threshold controls, mains and max values, step size, use effect to make sure it's loaded, create the script, OpenCV.js to make sure it's using the one locally, initializing before OpenCV is ready to go. If not, it will let you know. Create the script, load the script, and here is the same thing that we did before. It's just a name change so we can use it in different files. The handler, we've seen all of these. It's nothing that you haven't seen yet. This is new. This is the save process image that we did, that button that I did in my last tutorial. I explained it to give you the ability to save. Now, this is the OpenCV stuff. Same thing, very similar. Converting to grayscale. Keep creating the matrix, CV matrix, a clone of it, creating the grayscale. This is the detector. This is using the ORB. It's right here. If you really want to go into learn more about the ORB, here it explains the theory of what's going on. Some of it is Python, but there it is. And keep going. We're gonna give you two choices, as you can see. We're gonna give you a choice of using ORB or you're using accelerated case or AKAZE. So this is what this is doing, is giving you an option, and that's what's happening here. So it's giving you this option, and if you don't choose that option, then you go to this option. The key points detector, if you want to know more, they talk about it here, how they work. It's these guys here, these key points and descriptors, and there's more explained here. What else? The detector, the grades, same thing, going more in detail. All of this stuff is explained in either this page or this page. If you go more into in detail, just go in here. This is the case, and ORB is right here. So you can go open them and go more in detail of what they're doing. And Hershey simplex cleanup, and same thing that we've done in the other ones. Make sure that there are no memory leaks. This is the UI rendering to make the page look pretty. This is what's happening here. This is what's happening here when you open it to make it look pretty, and the buttons and all of that. This is what you're doing here. And basically nothing that you haven't seen before. Now we go into the motion detector. This is the second one here. So you can see I'm creating another. I haven't created that one, so we're going to create that directory now. And we're going to call it motion. In that motion, I'm going to call one page, GSX, and the other one we're going to call it, what is it called? Motion detector. Same detector to make sure that you have the same name, so it's later. All of this is going into the GitHub page. So first of all, let's create copy and paste motion detector. And let's just copy and paste it. I want to refactor these because they're a little bit on the long side, but I didn't want to take the time to do it now because it will take too long. And I really want to start giving you these, and then I'll refactor them in my own time. But to make it more manageable, this is the code. I'll go over it in 1 second, but let me create the page now. Okay, let me just be lazy. Copies. They're all the same, basically. Copy, paste, and it's gonna be an error because that's not the name. So let's go motion detector. Change it here also. Motion detector. Errors go away. Save it. Now, this one's giving me an error. And processors. I haven't done processors yet. That's this file here. Without this Without that file, nothing will work. It's this file right here. It's a utils, and we're gonna do that one in the next tutorial because I want to keep these tutorials not too long. So in the next tutorial, we'll work with we'll do the processor's TS file and then continue with the motion, continue with this guy's feature, object, motion, advanced, and template. But we will do that in the next tutorial. This is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click the like box, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time with another tutorial. Thank you for watching.